Hi y'all, my name is Sarah Rodriguez. Me and my husband own and operate Rod Ridge Farm in Vinton County, Ohio. Let me think here. He primarily just does this because, well, of me. I'm one of them people. When I was 9, I got my start with animals in 4-H, the age that people can do that with. And, my first lamb, his name was George. And if I'm remembering correctly, which I know I am, I got him. He was the cutest little sheep you ever did see. And then one day I was in this fence and something fell off of him. And I was freaking out because, my lamb was missing some part of his body. And I grabbed it up and I run it down to the garage and I asked Daddy. I was like, oh my gosh, Daddy, this fell off my lamb. Of course, Daddy was down there with a friend who raised sheep and we bought them off of. And they made fun of me because, well, it was his testicles. He was banded and I was freaking out. I did not know that. Is what that meant at 9. I was purely innocent. Completely innocent, actually, and also clueless. As a 9-year-old should be. But anyhow, he made fun of me, and I threw them over the woods because then I freaked out that I touched lamb's junk. But he was a fat, sassy lamb who ate mustard bread with me from my hot dog and made me sing to him every day. And by fair, he was almost overweight. He was so big. But anyhow, when I sold him at the fair, I did really, really good, and I cried when my daddy said something to me. And then he set me on his lap and said, one day I'll have you a whole field of sheep. And then it began. I'm now not 9. I have more than sheep. My husband wishes I probably did not have. But that's how I got my start in animals and then homesteading in general, because then, 4-H and FFA brings that out in you. So I love gardening, canning, preserving other ways. I do like to teach some classes. I do my own maple tapping and butter making, even though my milk cow ran away. We'll save that for another time. Animals, anything animal related. When I was a teenager, I would catch them, and I would put them in my shirt, because I always wore 2 in the woods. You never know what you're going to find. And bring them home, put them in my bedroom till my mom found them. Raised several wild animals that way. Oh, let's see, what else is there about me? I have 5 kids plus a stepson and daughter-in-law. They are all used to my craziness, even though I'm quite embarrassing according to my kids, which is fine because that just makes life way more fun for me. And then my best friend is also my cousin, and she's learning. She's getting there. She's by no means, as enthusiastic as I am, is what we'll call it. But she's getting there. I'm working on her. But we do the gardening together. See, hoeing ain't easy. Real life mantra. Because, well, you take it how you want. But, anyhow, I'm married. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what else there is to say about me. I gird up really close to my family still, really close to my family. They're the most important thing. I have some friends who are more like family, very close-knit people. We all like to do our stuff together. I've got, my own crowd, and we all teach each other, and, it's just how it's supposed to be. But that's the point of this, is I'm going to, show some day-to-day life of how things are on the farm. And, not everything's so fun and cute and cuddly. You're going to fall, you're going to fail, but you're going to learn. And hopefully you're going to laugh a little, because if you can't laugh at yourself, then you got a problem. But I guess that's where it's at, and my next shout out will be something educational, hopefully, instead of just talking about how, I got my start into the livestock world at this innocent age of 9. Alright, see you on the next round.